we know your type. Afraid of a fade. You ashamed when I said, but shit, a spade is a spade. To me, my transition got me showered in praise. From the streets to the stage. The changing the
Hey man, welcome to a Spade to Spade podcast. I am your host, T Cole. Follow me on Instagram at T_Cole29, man.
Hey man, one time as a kid, your partner, my partner, everybody partner, DJ Partner V, make sure you follow me. My IG is Partner24, POTNADM24. Make sure you follow the gang as well. Spade to Spade,
Pod.
POD.
Yes, sir. While you at it, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, a Spade to Spade podcast. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And while you at it, man, send out donations to our Cash App, $, a Spade to Spade podcast. You know, and we do it to Apple Pay as well. So get at us at all forms, right?
All forms.
Yeah, man. Also, man, a sponsor of the day, man, Church here on Cherry. You were like a nice player, relaxing, mature vibe, elegant, nice real leather couches. You would like to puff a cigar and have a nice beverage on the rocks or however you would like it. Come to Church here on Cherry right now.
Definitely. Make sure
For
you
sure.
see my bartender Brittany too. She will be at the bar.
Always, right?
Yes.
7 days a week.
7 days.
But bro,
What up though?
how you feeling, my brother?
Man, listen, I am feeling, it's a feeling that I'm getting, bro. It's a real P vibe. I don't know if they on that, on Jerry on that yet. Player vibe, he on that.
I'm on it, baby. I'm on it.
Yo, very player vibe, bro. Very, you know what I'm saying, cool, but that's what I'm on. Like, I can't explain it. This what I'm on. It's how I'm feeling. How you feeling, my boy?
I'm feeling great, man. I feel like we moving along. We stepping up the notch because we just got through celebrating on a couple episodes ago, 100 episodes.
100.
So this right here is very
102.
monumental. You feel me? So yeah, this 102 right here. So we keep going. We ain't playing.
For sure.
And then now, you know, hey man, we have two people that are impacted the state of Georgia
Mm-hmm.
in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
One impacted the state of Georgia about entrepreneurship. Well, really both of them. But taking anything, taking something from nothing and turning into something, that what both of them really symbolize, really. So we have Jerry Anderson, the legendary Jerry Anderson.
Legendary.
And then we have Jon Clawd, man. You know,
Legendary as well.
number one on Prime right now, right?
Yeah, on Prime. We number one drummer on Prime.
Come on.
Number one drummer in the world.
Round of applause for that one right there now.
So
Watch this, man. You see, you watch this, the crowd gonna go crazy.
Yeah, they don't go crazy. We got a lot of audience. You just can't see it.
yeah. For sure.
Perfect. So how are you feeling right now, John?
Oh man, I feel good, man. I feel blessed to be here. You know, I've been on a lot of sets like this real elegant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me feeling like I should have worn my collar shirt. You know what I'm saying? I like this.
For sure. And you from Forsyth?
Yeah, I'm originally from Forsyth, Georgia, Monroe County, Salem City.
Okay, well, Fox City.
Yep, Fox City.
They
That's
call
the
it
old
Fox
school
City.
Fox City.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you played fullback at Mayor Person, right?
I did. I tell Jerry all the time, if he played when I played, I would have knocked his chin strap off.
I'd have bust him up, Joe.
But
we had that conversation.
but Jerry, you played tailback.
Central Georgia, 1975 state champion, baby.
And then I heard you
Well,
know.
see you slide back.
Oh, okay. And then what you playing with Herschel Walker?
Play with Mike Jolly. I ran track against Herschel Walker, though.
Mm. So how was that? Did you win or you didn't win?
You might say Herschel beat me by about 3 steps. Him and Houston McTill. They told me up that day.
And just talk about you, Jerry. You came from very humble backgrounds, man. Like I done heard stories about, you putting cardboard in your shoes, patches in your jeans, and still waking up and going to school. And
Borrowing
coming
clothes.
from, a single
Stealing
mother
my brother
background.
clothes. Yeah,
Brother Cole.
stealing my brother clothes. He come down there and whoop me up and make me take them off.
But you wearing them.
I'm wearing them. I got to wear them every day.
So but at an early age, you knew that you had to get some money some kind of way, right?
Yes, I knew I had to because it was rough in my family. My mama was the only one. She worked at the medical center back in them days. And father left when I was 5 years old. Never saw him again until I heard he had died years later. So it was always on my mama. She was always going to get it. And my mama, as I got older, I knew I needed to play. My mind was set on just playing football. That's how I was going. That was my way in. But when that didn't pan out right, and my mama crying on, always crying to me, telling she needed help, I had to do what I had to do.
And with 8 of y'all, correct?
8 of us.
And where you from? From Macon.
Till the height.
My co-host over here. You have backgrounds in Ten Heights, right? You got family in Ten Heights?
No, that's Thorn Heights.
Thorn Heights. Okay.
That's Thorn Heights.
Okay.
Yeah, Thorn Heights.
Okay.
Well, I walked from there one night.
From Thorn Heights? Who is that though?
Well, I had a girlfriend out there.
Oh, okay.
Them girls will make you go above and beyond. Won't it?
All right. So how it was back in making in the early days, like back then? What can you tell us, visualize, and tell us how it was back in Macon in those times?
Which time you typically to say?
Childhood, elementary school.
Back in Beers Grammar School. That's where I remember back in those days it was, I had on jeans with patches in them. Had on PL Flyers. Y'all might don't know what kind of tennis shoes them were back then. And they got holes in them with cardboards in them. We got to get up in the morning. We still got to go to school. I had patches in my elbows on my shirts. But we got to go. My mama made do it with everything she had. Sisters and brother, all us. I always had to steal my older 2 brother clothes because my mom didn't have enough money to buy all those clothes, so she bought the ones that was older. And me and my other people,
Growing to 'em.
we going to them.
What do you call that? The hand-me-down.
Hand me down.
Yeah, the hammer down.
Yup.
So it was just rough coming up like that. I wasn't that smart in school because I was too busy playing all the time, want to wrestle and fight all the time. But I
Was-
knew I needed to get my work though if I was gonna be something. But
So was there like a defense mechanism? Like, let me go ahead and start something before they pick on me about my clothes or shoes or anything like that.
well, most of the kids never had their patches on their stuff like me back then. It was hard back then until I back in them days, man.
You had to defend.
Yeah, most all of them like that. So the ones that had the clothes and stuff, you always thumping them upside the head and beating them up because you was always jealous of them. You wanted them shirts, you wanted them pants, you wanted that. And then back then, All-Star with the shoes back then. If you had on a pair of All-Star, man, you was the man. And salt and pepper pants, you was it.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, different
Leather,
times.
you had a leather coat, man. Woo. But back then, I'm going to buy them fake ones that you call that pan leather.
Yeah.
Look like leather. You stand by the fire playing that motor. You gone, man.
Oh man, that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why right there.
That's dope.
So after that, you had went to middle school. You still were playing sports all through high school. Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, I graduated Central High School.
That big, and you went off to college as well, right?
I went to Knoxville College for about a year. I was up there getting on playing. Well, a friend of mine told the coach about me. The coach told me if I could make the team, he'll give me a full scholarship. I went up there and was tearing Knoxville up. They had moved me in the dome. They finna give me a full 4-year scholarship. But then the girl I was messing with, she already had a baby, but she was pregnant again. I called her that Friday. She told me, I need you to come home. I'm pregnant again. Ain't nobody gonna help me. Please, Jerry, come on. Man. That was the dumbest mistake I made in my life. I always told myself I ain't never want to look back and say, I shouldn't have did that. But that's the main thing I say all the time. I shouldn't have did. I should have stayed. I had the 49ers. I had the Philadelphia Eagles. I had the Jets. I had all them scouts up there looking at me. I'm playing punt, return, and wide receiver. But I chose to come home. Bad mistake. I should have just got a night job, stayed up there, made GoPro, then helped out. But when you're young, you don't think like that. She called him for help, and all I know is I need to go home, so I left.
Because what, you ain't never want to be a absentee father, or
Yeah, that too. I ain't
Yeah.
never want my kid to come and say, "Hey, man, he
wasn't
wasn't there for me. You wasn't there." So I went home and suffered. Didn't get a job when I got back for about 4 years. I'm getting cussed out by my mom every day, calling me every name in the book. I'm going everywhere trying to find a job. Till one night I just got up and went. Back then they'd have what's called the program, Union Hall. I go to the Union Hall. Somebody told me they hired, and I go to the Union Hall, And I stand up, I go there at 3 o'clock in the morning, freezing cold that night. I never forget. I had on a pair of my old raggedy tennis shoes. Man, it was so cold, my toe was this big inside my shoe. But I stayed there all night long. You're not allowed to beat up. Every time the police car come by, I jump off in the bushes and hide and get back out. I was the first one at 8 o'clock that morning, everybody lined up. I was the first one. They were hiding the first 12 peoples, and I was number one.
Mm.
That's when I made my move. I started coming up there.
That's what it take.
I went to Georgia Power. Started
Oh,
working
really?
there. Yeah.
Wow. So why don't you stay at George Bauer?
I stayed at Georgia Power for about 3 years. I met a girl up there, and my boss man, he wanted her so bad, but she was my girl, so he started giving me a rough time. Him like he got to fight 4 or 5 times. He was just trying to get rid of me so he can have her. So he finally, instead of me breaking him down, I said I'm gonna quit. I walked off, and she left with me. And everything went downhill from then on.
So you already had that Mac in you.
Yeah, just something like that. You know, people always throw that Teddy Pendergrass thing at me. That's
Ah, for sure. Look. But you give it Teddy. You know what I'm saying? I see the little Teddy on you.
Yeah, they hit me with Teddy so much back then. Everywhere
That's crazy.
Everywhere I go, you look like it. Oh, Teddy Pendergrass. Oh.
Did you?
I liked it at first because it was a player thing.
Yeah.
Then when I find out stuff about Teddy on down the line, don't call me then. No, don't call me.
That ain't me.
Oh man. So did you ever try to like start singing? Try to.
I can hit a ball too. Now. I can get an answer on that,
I feel like you could do it.
But I always had the little thing that you put me on the stage around a crowd of people tell me to sing. I turn to an iceberg. I go shaking like an iceberg.
That's wild. That's why I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
I feel like you kind of like fed off of the attention that you getting.
I didn't really like attention, bro. For you to get ahead and get what you want, and if somebody coming at you, and you know you need to get to a certain spot, then you got to embrace that attention. I had to go get it. And I go out there with it because it's my way of coming up out of them, trying to be somebody and trying to have something to help my mom and my family out.
So after you left, you and your girl left that spot, left that job, whatever. Like, what was life after that? Or what route did you take then? Did you get another job or did you just,
I got put in the jail for child support, and I went to jail for about 90 days. When I came out, I was calling my partner from California and told him I need to do something, man. It was rough on me. He said, okay, when you get out of jail, I'm going to say I'm have a prepaid ticket for you to come to California. I'm going to teach you the game.
You knew what gang that was at the time he was talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew what time, boy. He took me to California. When I got out, I jumped on the plane, went to California, got up there. First night there, they got me out there. They got me in there going. I'm up all night. It was a 24 hours, man. I go day to night. Only time I was off on Sunday from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Then I go back in there and go get it again.
Well, I heard that they only giving you $600 a week.
Yeah, that's all I was getting. They were getting.
But back then, that
That's
was like
good money for you.
Yeah, that good money in the 80s.
I didn't. All that back then, California started was you get $1,000 a week, but I don't know that because I'm green. These guys from Florida, they got me up there working the dust, but then I'm sitting there, I'm finding out that they got all the girls. They buy them BMW, they buy them jewelry, they got them apartment line up, and I'm the one out there all night long getting all the money. And then when they come in the house, I'm putting $120,000 in the lap. I'm putting $90,000 in the lap. But all that going on, they started telling me this stuff. I'm gonna take you back to Macon, man. The house is cheap in Macon. I'm gonna get you this house, man. I'm gonna get you this car. They blowing my head up, man. And after I started realizing, no, man, I don't see that. I'm on the road to go live. That doesn't pay. I bought 6 ounces from them and I took off and left up out there and went on the other side of California.
So, hold on, Bad. You said your girl at the time, or the girl you was talking to at the time, told you to really think about what you were doing.
Yeah. Okay. She told me, she said, look, Jerry, I need you to start, I'm loyal. I don't count their money. I won't study none of that. I ain't studying that money. That's their money. I'm getting my $600 every week. I don't care about it. She said, I need you to just really count that money, man, and so you can see, man, they people getting money. And ain't no way you supposed to be getting 600. You doing all that work. So one week, I just went putting all the 20s and all the 10s, all the 5s, all the 100, everything, and I'm counting, putting it up on the sofa. I'm counting. At the end of the week, I get a job with $93,000. And I look at her. She said, I told you. Man, they just be using you, man. They tear you up, man. You doing all the work. They doing all the driving, got all the girl buying girl stuff. And look what you doing. You up in this house day and night. That's when I said, okay, ain't
And you
nobody gonna
been
do nothing for me. I
and
got to move. I had about $7,000 I had hid up under the floorboard while I was making my 600 and just saving it up. Once I got it up and bought the mountains up on the bed, please don't go, man, don't go. Man, y'all living to keep doing me like this, man.
right.
That's when I left and went to the hotel room down the street, and I got the #1 junkie in California. I said, look, every time you bring me 10 customers, I'm going to give you one. He started running them to me. Then I had to leave from there and go to the other side of California. I'm in another room. I'm getting money.
At what part on California? Cause you
I
was in LA,
I was in LA.
and then you went another side of town, or you went to
Other
another
side
city.
of town, other side of LA.
Okay,
It's
so
all in LA.
Yeah, everything
so
was in
but
LA.
first you was in the what on Crenshaw,
I was on Crenshaw
and
and
then
Jefferson.
and then next you went to where?
I can't, man, that been so long, I can't tell you what's out of that town. All I know, me and the girl, we walked over there.
Oh no,
We walked, wherever Fat Burger was up there, we was over there somewhere by that Fat Burger. By USC, we was over by USC somewhere.
oh South Central.
Yeah.
Cool. So you been over there in that area in a new territory, correct?
Yes.
What did that come with? What nobody ain't never tried to press you or charge you like what you doing slanging over here, and then we doing this over here.
In LA.
See, that was the
And there were gangs.
it was a lot. That was the best part about that. I don't know, it's just something about me that make people like me. Because when I was there, I was serving to the Crip, the Bloods. I was serving all. They come there and buy for me. It was good. They were crazy about me. When I left, my other people from Florida tried to do stuff, beat them out of stuff, and they shot the house up, shot a couple of them. But I'm on the other side of town now. They trying to find me. They find out I'm over there. They come over there. It's just a thing with me with people that I treat people right. What they want, I gave to them. I ain't finna try to gyp you out of nothing, beat you out. You had a coat to sell. How much you want for the coat? I give you what you want for the coat. They I'm gonna take this coat, man. I ain't getting #1. Get on out of here. You can't do people like that because they gonna come. Some people gonna come back and see you.
For sure. So you already learned how to do good business.
Yeah.
Even in the field that you was in, you learned how to do good business.
Yep.
Okay. Nobody ain't never tried to, take it like rob you, try to set you up anything over there.
Some people don't care about good people.
Right.
Well, they told me to go get laws one time,
What is that?
and I mean, I just get in the car and go ride. If you can't find your way, just call over and tell you where I'm at. So I go over there, I get out and go in. It's just a Jiff. They had something like a Jiffy store over there. I get out. About 6 guys from I don't know from over there walk up to me and they ask me, man, what set you from, man? I don't know nothing about no set. I'm from Macon, Georgia. What you talking about, man? And what set you from? They finna tell my head, and one of them slapped the fire, man. Pow! I supposed to get iron right there because I'm Jerry. Nobody don't put your hand on Jerry. I supposed to got iron. But I didn't. One of them heard my voice. He said, hold up, man. Man, where you from, man? I said, I'm from Georgia, man. I'm from. Then they called my voice. They all from Georgia. And they said, man, you ain't got no business on this side of town. I was in a red Subaru. And I'm on blue land. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
And that when they put it on me, they told, get in that car, man. We're going to give you a warning this time. Don't come back over in that red car no more. Get in that car, man, and get out of here. All right, man. All right, thank y'all, man. Get in the car and I get up out of there. That's the only time I was pressed.
At this time, like how high are you, or like how much money you bringing in at this point?
I'm at the bottom of the totem
You
pole.
still at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom. I'm about to making back anywhere from 10 to 15,000 a week now.
And that's the
That's
bottom.
the bottom. You call that the bottom.
But back then, you gotta think about the
Yeah.
80s, they
Right.
had no money.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
gas when them was like 50 cent back then,
Yeah.
80 cent.
Them jokers making a killing,
Everybody
man.
had money in the 80s.
They making a killing. I ain't making but 10, 15. Ain't no money, man. I got to go back and rebuy. I can't
That's
buy
real,
the,
man.
I can't buy the tennis shoes. I can't buy nothing because I got to re-up with all that money there. I'm trying to come up.
But where did you learn how to be disciplined to not spend your real money? Because how I came up, most people can't even get past an ounce because they're so worried about trying to buy the new J's that come out every week and trying to buy the rims, try to trick off on the women. Where did you learn your discipline from to always know this money ain't my money, this money for the real?
Because because I come from the past, You think about them tennis shoes that are co-op over there, you think about them jeans with them knees out. So you know you got to make money. And I got to make that money grow. I can't touch this money. I got to always keep putting back. If I go buy 10 ounces, I'm going to make enough where I can go get 20 ounces. I'm going to make enough where I can go get a key. And I'm going to put that money to the side because I want to see, I'm trying to hit a certain number. When I hit that first
Yeah,
50,000, now I feel like I was getting to scratch again. I'm on, here I come now. I just little, I had that brick out, just 3 little dimes when you open up there. I just love to pop it on there every night. Say, man, I got $50,000. I got to lock them back up. Yeah, but here I come, y'all. Here I come. Then when I hit that 100, I'm saving money. I ain't want to do them. See, with me, my thing was, I didn't care nothing about the money. I always wanted the dope in the grind. I buried my stuff in the grind. As long as I know I had a key and a half, or 2 keys out there, 3 keys, 4 keys buried in the grind, that was my money. And I ain't worrying about that money because that money coming, they're going to make that money.
So how did you wrap it though?
What you mean? Well,
Like how are you trying to make sure that no water don't get into it? You talking about you putting it in the ground? Like how like you wrapping
see,
it?
when you get a key and you get all this stuff, a key already be in that old hard stuff look like a casket. So when you put that in the ground easy, when you get all that, everything already be you put it in plastic.
Yeah, we don't know.
Once you put it in the ground, oh, y'all already know.
No, I don't answer the question.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that old hard old stuff like a casket. Your keys always coming up with plastic already wrapped up with the hard stuff around it. With the ounces, it gonna be in a little plastic bag. So you wrap it up again, just put it in the dirt. Put it in good dirt. You ain't got to worry no water. You all right. You ain't got to worry about that. It gonna stay there. I remember one night I had it out there, and a deer went out there and dug one of them up.
Yeah.
And he hit it one time. Next day I came down, he over there in the corner like this. Yeah, boy, you bit too hard.
That's a clip right there. That's a clip.
Hey, look, so
man.
what at what point did you leave LA or California and make your way back to it? Or am I skipping anything?
No, you right on time. But I left LA. My girl's sister lived in Philadelphia. And she said, come on, let's go to Philly, man. My sister over there now, we go over there. And I already got into the jump with the people at the last spot I was at. They wanted me to leave all the dope with them because they didn't want nobody to see me. But every one of them was smoking. If I leave ounces in the room with a junkie, you know when you come back there, they finna smoke all that. I'm finna go broke. Once he had said that the first time, I said, I packed up this, let go, girl. We left. We got on the plane. We on our way to Cali. I meant to Philly. We going through the airport, and at the port, I got them 6, 8 ounces. I tell them, put them, you got to put them on, put it back. Then you can hide them in this, we can put on the stocking and put them in their stockings and stuff. She stubborn, mean girl. She don't want to do it. She put it in the suitcase. We going through the airport in Texas. He going through the thing, and the lady holler, stop it. I done balled my fist up. I'm looking at the lady. She's standing there. I see them. You see 8 of them sitting right there, wrapped up in socks. I look at her with that smooth look like, you son of a boy.
Anytime they ain't really super strict at the airport.
They was saying they super strict because they had the X-ray thing down there,
Okay.
looking through them bags to see. And she saw him as a black girl. She saw, and I balled the fist, so I got to knock her out now, and then I got to grab that suitcase and get to the barrier and try to flush them things. But when we looked at each other for a few minutes, she said, go ahead on. Go ahead. She let me go through. We going through, I'm shaking like a leaf. They finna kill me when I get to the plane. So I make her go in the girl bathroom, and I said, man, it's just a loss I gotta take. Make her dump all that stuff, man. So then we get on the plane, we go to Philly. And I call the people from there and tell, hey, man, I need something. And we will meet, and I get it, and go back to Philly. I started setting Philly on fire, man. I had Philly rocking, bro.
Where y'all meet up at? I said where y'all.
I don't know what part of Philly, wherever it's a park up there. Where animals at, like a zoo, wherever that zoo was, and they had a little part where you slide water slides and all that. It was a project set right there beside, over there on the side of it. We was in this project, and I was coming along real good, man. I'm doing real good.
Like what is real good?
Real good. Now I'm now left from I left from the 50s. I'm up to around 100, 150, or 200,000 a week now. Well, I'm in Philly now, and I'm in this project. I'm getting money, and this back then they had, if y'all can remember, they had what the name of the
Well, where them Jamaican was that?
trying to think of the name of the place. They closed it down. I am Brian and William. They had a
Oh.
Brian and William in Philly, and I'm up there with all them making all the money, all the money. The next thing you know, the Philadelphia mob hear about it. Philadelphia mob. They sent somebody down there to me. They come down, they tell me, say, look, man, we hearing all this stuff about you now, what you doing, you making money now. We Philadelphia mob boss told us come down and talk to you about. About four of them. And one was in a car before them.
You talking about Italians, right? Real mafia. Yeah.
Real mafia, Philadelphia mafia.
Okay.
I don't even know if it might have been Jon Clawd, who I don't know who it was at that time. All I know it was Philadelphia
And this
mafia.
the 80s.
This in the 80s.
Yeah.
The real.
So, yeah. So when both cars pull up, one of them going around the other car, they go down and stop and let the trunk go. And these guys step out and say, hey, man, they start telling me about what the boss said, and I got to buy only from them. You can't buy from nobody but us. And every time you make so much money, you got to give us half. Now, man, come on, man. I ain't never feel nobody. I always had that wolf in me no matter what. So I ain't trying to hear that stuff. Them forget half with y'all now. Say, man, we don't want your answer right now, man. We're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to ask you again. When we leave, we want you to go down there and look in that trunk. That's all they want you to do. I said, all right. They get in the car, they leave. I walk down, and my girl tell me, man, don't go down there looking. I said, shoot, I got to go looking now. Hey, man, I got a 9. I got to go looking now. So I walk down there, when I look over in the trunk, there's a guy in there with a bullet in the head with his eyes open. I said, oh, shoot.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot. But I skipped him when I got it. So that the night I left. But I skipped before that had. I don't think I could say that, but I'm going to say it anyway. I might get somebody in trouble up there, but he might not be right in need time. So it was I just asked in the Philadelphia newspaper. The guy he owned it at that time. I had to, he'd come to, my girl, he didn't like men around him, so I had to send him in 4 to 6 ounces over there. And they'll stay with him. He smoke till they gone. If they there 5 days, 6 days, he ain't gonna let you come back. Once whatever you send to him, he gonna smoke it and he gonna write you a check. He has to get smoking. Now he done got bad. Now he finna have me to go in with him. To get part of Philadelphia news, man. I'm gonna be a part of that. Back when the mob said, hey, what they said, when I saw that bullet in that guy head in the trunk, I looked at her and said, when it hit dog, we out of here. When it got dog, I hit that corner in the interstate. The hubcap beat me to the interstate. I was going down that mother so fast. I tore it up coming back to Macon, man.
But it's so crazy though. You talking about the mob told you, cause we all heard that the rules were no selling drugs basically, but they trying to racketeer you, trying to get the percentage off you.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But all right. So you leaving Philly, you going straight to Georgia.
Straight to Georgia.
Come on.
So really, how many years you stayed away from Macon from the time you went to LA to Philly?
I left in 93. I came back in September 85.
83 days.
83.
83, 85.
All right. So now you basically like you done really learned everything about the game now. You know how to have nothing and turn into something. You know how to leave and start all over.
Yes.
You're not afraid of doing this. So now you come back to Macon, you ready.
I'm extra ready.
Was you up or was you just you just came?
He became a millionaire in Philly.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I came back and feel I got money everywhere. I just need to get back to Macon now where I can go and do my thing. When I get back to Macon, first thing I do, I put it out there, but I made a mistake. I put it as samples out there. See, I was told, never, ever, ever cut your stuff. Never cut it. I always let them cut it. Even if it's too potent for them, let them cut it themselves. You don't cut. I cut. I let somebody talk me into cutting it, and it was sticking in the pipes and wasn't doing good. I said, man, let me go back to my thing. So I go back and I redo it again. I take no cut, and people falling out. Oh, Lord, I'm getting my stuff from, they still coming from there to him. And then half of them moved to Atlanta. And I had a connection down in Florida. So now I got everybody coming to, I went to them first to make sure everything all right. And then I started coming up, I started letting them come to me. I started hiding. I had a little spot where I put my stuff. It made like a safe in the grind. They knew what it was, and I knew what it was. I leave the money in there. They leave it, lock it back up, and go on by their business. Whenever I need, I go there. They in there. I get it and do what I have to do.
The
And
drop
put
spot.
drop spot.
Literally.
Yep.
That's why. So you finally made it back. How did you develop your crew down here though? Was it family members? Was it your homies? Was it
I started off with my sister and my cousin, 2 girls. I started at her house first, and my girlfriend.
That was
At that
already hooked to
time.
what you had going on when you.
My girlfriend always with me when I went through this little thing.
Mm.
And my sister, when I got back, she gonna do whatever. My second older sister, she like that. She like me had that. I want to go get it. So she going with me. My cousin following her. So I got 3 girls working with me,
Mhm.
and we started coming. And I find one of my high school buddies, the one that took me to Knoxville to go to college with me. He came. I pulled him in there, and I taught him how to break it down. And he started breaking it down. And he'll bring it over there in some socks and throw the socks out on the side of the road. And they'll go get it and take it in the back, and I bury it in the ground whenever they need it. My thing would always give you $1,000. If I got 8,000 in the sock, you only get 1,000. When that 1,000 run out, you give me the money, I give you another 1,000. That's how it take the whole gone. That's how I would do it. Always you got to bring me 1,000 before you get to that next package. Because I didn't want you selling your stuff and my stuff.
all right? So now you moving. Now the word get out that Jerry really got a hold on Macon. All right, so what side of town did you really take over first, or it just was like a flood or rush
Or it
just
was
hit
the
when you
whole city?
started doing it raw?
It was the whole city. Cause when I came in on the people. All you had to do was call me. You call the people. I don't care where you at, I came to you. They had a little talking people. Jerry, I'm over on so-and-so street. You tell the people, Jerry, I'm over on so-and-so street. Can't I get over there and I throw it down on the ground, or I might have a cup. I might have a McDonald's cup. I put a McDonald's cup, throw it on the ground. You give me the money, I tell you right over there in that cup. That way can't nobody take me, see me again, you nothing. When I pull out, you get your cup and you go on by your business. I didn't let them never see me touching that. All your job was to call me. Then they started getting too big. So then I had to go sit down somewhere. My first sit down was that's when I went to my sister. I had to sit down at her house.
What side of town that was on?
It was over there by Booker T. Washington Center, that project over there.
Mm-hmm.
I was in that project there.
Your favorite real official trap. What sit down there?
Yeah, by side there, that was my first sit down.
But when you came home, like, was it love? Like, you taking over the whole city? Like, was it love?
Yeah,
Or did you have to?
people in the city had, like I said before, more people in the city were giving their head. Some people had some stuff, but they were cutting it, and it wasn't good. So when you come in and you getting into them raw, it just started going everywhere. Jerry, you couldn't nobody believe that Jerry was doing it when they heard I was selling that stuff. Nobody didn't believe it because they knew I was football stuff. I was sport man. You ain't finna get me to sell. Jerry ain't doing that. Selling weed, selling cocaine. Not Jerry. I don't believe. I want to see it. Everybody
That's
running.
a good
Just,
thing though.
yeah, everybody want to see me pass a bag and get the money. Go. I can't believe that you, Jerry. Oh man, shoot! I got to get it. I got to get it, man. I got to get it, man. So as I got it, and everybody started realizing it was me, and everybody just started coming to me. Everybody started coming to me. So now I'm getting money on money now. Now I done jumped all the way up to about 500,000 at this one spot. Now I said, okay, I'm gonna branch
At
out.
what time? I mean, 500,000. How
500,000 a week.
Yeah, we.
All right, so
from that 15?
Yeah.
You getting in LA?
No, yeah. I remember I was 15 in LA. When I got over to Philly, I'm gonna jump to 2 till the mall ran me out. Now when I get down to Macon, I'm taking money with me now, so now I can go call my people in Atlanta and Florida and drop me off 10, 15, 20, whatever I need now. I got it. And plus they'll even front me. They ain't got to bring it, but oh no, y'all trying to pimp me. I'm not finna let you give me 25. You gonna give me 25 keys and just pay me at the end. Oh no, don't work like
because
that.
then, like you said, they pimp you. You work for them.
Yeah.
Like
And
it,
that
it
was-
really ain't no transaction. Really, you really in debt,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were trying to put me in there now. I was too small for that. I don't go for that, dog. Here, get your money, man. They mine. I always wanted my own. Ain't nobody for never put me and say, work for me, just give me this much back. And it was, man, no, I ain't going for that, though. No, I'm gonna pay you and I'm gonna have all this mine when whatever I make off of it's mine. And that's where I just do. I always did it like that. Didn't feel nothing. I wasn't scared of nothing. Everybody knew me from tender height, from a little boy. Everybody always knew I could fight. Everybody knew however you bring it, that's how I bring it. That's always that I've been that way all my life. However you bring it, that's how I bring it. I ain't think too many people on the face of earth could do nothing with me nowhere. That's just how I thought. My mind was always like, I didn't even think a bullet could hurt me then. Till Joe stuck me with a knife one time in my hand. I said, I know that knife hurt, that bullet gonna tear me up.
Hold on, so what led to this guy got doing, stabbing you with a knife? What happened?
Hold up, better bad that up. No. That's just my mindset. I was saying that like that.
I just trying to hear the story about how you got stabbed.
Yeah, that was we was in I was in high school, getting ready to get out of high school then when that happened. I just thought back on that.
Okay.
When I said, I whooped him so bad, he stuck a knife in him, and I grabbed the cut part of my hand like, I'm Superman. He didn't say nothing. He don't care. He pulled it back like my eyes said, as he cut my skin, I said, oh! So I knew then.
You
I
knew it hurt. You knew
I know the knife hurt, that bullet gonna tear a hole in me. So I started realizing that bullets and knife hurt then.
Yeah.
That boy Jerry was so cocky when he was getting that money. The police pulled Jerry over. Jerry might body slam the police on the car.
Yeah, that's
What?
what we did back then, man. My boy, we slammed the police. I ain't played that
That's what
joke.
we did back then.
Come on with her playing
That's why
with
they
me like
wanted him
that.
so bad, bro. They couldn't do nothing with him. He was too cocky, you know what I'm saying?
They would pull me over in my Jeep, man. And my Jeep was pushing. I had a lot of Jeep in the country at that time. It went but two things beat me. When somebody had two vans in California. Nothing else couldn't touch me. And police to pull up on me, and I just put it on. It'll go from 1 to 15. I put it on 8. And then blow it up. I could blow out my windows on 8, and I had to have them things on my ear car bust me up, John. I had to put it on 6, and that's when they pull up on me, cause they finna make me pay $250 for
Live music.
live music.
Yeah.
I put it on 6, and that tap everything they call boom, 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 everything jumping. And man, come on, man, you gotta do it, Jerry. Again, the $250 before we pull off, I put it on 6 again. Boom, 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 boom. Now here, stop again here.
You paying the fine on the scene.
Yeah, right on the scene. Here go another $250. He go another 250. I hit him like that 3 times. Then I go and cut it down and drive. I'm going to one of my spots.
All right, so what kind of GP you had, a Suzuki or something
I
like
had the
that?
Suzuki Cimarron.
I remember those. So, I'm learning because where I seen coming up, you really set the standard for the cars that people wanted around him.
Yeah, when I
'Cause
came.
my uncle, he had a Suzuki, and then my childhood friend, he dad had a Saab,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then I heard that you would push your BMWs. Well, 325s.
Yep, I had the 325. I had a Jeep. I had the 46 Plymouth. What made when I came back to make one no but up here, there wasn't no kits on cars, wasn't no nothing. Only thing you see a few chicken run across the street, crawl pot on somewhere. It was still back in them days. So now I got them. Him is in a BMW. Him is in a 46 Plymouth. Him is in a Jeep. I had 4, 5 vans. I got all this, and then people start. And plus, I came in with back then you used to wear the tights. Nobody didn't have tights. I came back wearing tights on, and I'm wearing Fila tennis shoes. Ain't nobody never seen them before. I brought
You
Fila
wearing
back.
skinnies back then.
Yeah.
Chest hair showing.
I like the button down to the third I had a necklace on and all that kind of old stuff like that.
Okay, how many chains? I'm trying to paint the picture. How many chains you got on that
Well,
one time?
I had the Teddy chain
You
on the
went
neck.
Mr. T.
Teddy had about 4 or 5 chains on the neck. I started out right there with the tight one on with the little teddy bear on it, and I go down and put all them California coolers on my neck, and I had the one with the horoscope sound with all the diamonds in the middle.
Ooh.
So when you got when you got home, when you started, you know what I'm saying, making purchases, being flashy, or was you doing that in Philly and LA?
Well, when I was in LA, I was buying all Adidas. Each year I like to come up with a style I wanted. I would wear all Adidas one year. I would wear all suede one year. When LA, I was wearing all Adidas outfits, the jogging suit outfits, because they were made a different, it was cut a different kind of cloth way, and I liked that style, so I went Adidas in LA.
Mm-hmm.
When I came back to Macon, I would go all fila tennis shoes. I go suede, and then one year I might go all silk. Most of the time you gonna catch me, I'm in dress slacks with a silk shirt on, with it opened up like I told with the change on, cause I want to see a little poke in my chest I had.
Oh man, that's wild. So nah, get back to you body slamming the police and stuff. So what made you so confident and cocky that you felt like you could do something like that? When was the first time you slammed the police?
He killed police come over to one of my main spot one time. And
And they know him.
yeah, they know they sat up over there and I'm over there. I had my shirt off that day. I had just came from Memorial Gym playing basketball.
Warrior Jim.
And they pulled up over there and I forgot if they had a warrant for me or what at that time. And they came when I got out the car, they was over there raiding my spots. And my boy was kind of shaking. If I ain't around, the police sit up over there, you can see them joking. You can see them shaking through their boots. See, what kept my boy strong, because I was a jokester. I tell jokes and keep everybody laughing. As long as I was keeping them laughing and everything, all right. But when I ain't there, they shaking in their boots. So when I come to the police, got them shaking like, oh, know what? I jump out the car talking big time, jump to the police. So about two of them grab me and slam me on the hood of his car. That day, there was it probably been about 102 degrees that day. And that thing, his car already hot. And he slammed me on that mother with my chest with no shirt on. They got my face pressed down. I could hear that junk go, I come up off of it. I got to get out now. So I I'm already get out, and I got two of my boys there. Whatever I do, they do. And they ready to come off the hill, and we finna tear it up now.
All right. So what you learned? Your leadership skills. Like, how did you develop that? You always were born with that, or how did you like? Hey, when I'm around, that act right, but when I ain't, and you had to lead by example. How did you develop that?
It came from my whole family. My older brother, everybody hung with him. My second older brother, he had his own crew. My oldest sister had her own crew. My next older sister had her own crew. I had my own crew. My sister behind me had her own crew. My brother, but all of us had a crew of people that followed us. So, naturally in us. So that's what made it. Whenever people that they come to me, and somehow even when we played football or basketball, I just always stepped out there and lay it. I'm going to score the most points. I'm going to do the most in football. I step up front for some reason. It just happened like that. I guess it's just natural.
Anytime your mom in your life, right?
Yeah, my baby, my heart and soul.
So how did she feel about this, or was she aware?
I always told my mama, when I first got back, I went to that first thing I did, I went to the house with an ounce. And I sat her down in the kitchen. I always told her whenever I do something, I'm gonna let her know what it is and let her know how I feel about it, how she should feel. I sit her down and I pulled out an ounce. I said, they call this cocaine. It's a rich man high. I said, I'm make a lot of money for this but I also can go to jail for a long time. She looked at it and said, man, there's nobody finna buy that stuff. Man, what that is? So, what that is? Washing powder. I said, I put this much in the bed. She said, people pay you out. They pay me $25 or $50. $50 for that little bit of stuff. I said, no matter what. I said, the long run, they're going to come get me. When they get me, as long as I look at you and tell you I'm all right, then don't you never worry. The minute I tell you, I ain't all right, I need some help, that's when you worry. As long as I don't say that, don't worry about me. So she always remember to say that no matter what I went through or what happened, I go to jail no matter what. And when I call on the phone, as long as I don't say that, I need you. She ain't worried about nothing. She always knew that I was in control of my situation.
But you already had accepted the fact that this life that I'm living, it gonna lead me to jail, right?
Yeah, I told myself that from when I started and I needed to take care of my kids and take care of my mom. I already knew I was gonna go to jail forever, or I was gonna be a rich man. I make my choices, man. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I can't take care of my kids. I ain't got no nothing. So now I got to go in there and do what I got to do. Well, if I go to jail, I go to jail. But I didn't think I was going to go to jail that long, though. They weren't going to give me, 3 life sentences went on my mind. I just thought I'd go to jail for 5, 10 years, and I can do that on my hand. I ain't never been in jail for my life, but like I told y'all before, I was just built for whatever, whatever
But
else.
but you really made history though. Like you really didn't get caught with it.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't on your possession. Like it wasn't on your possession. And then for them to hit you with conspiracy as well, it's kind of like it's wild. Like you really made history in the wrong way, basically. But
yeah,
it's wild.
They
yeah.
had to set him up. They had to set him up. He had it in the car.
Yeah, they stopped me up that morning. My on the dude that was riding in the car. I didn't know that he had gotten knocked off the night before that. He don't see that's the part of the story nobody don't ever know. He got knocked off the night before. He was over there on his side of town doing his thing. When they called him, they took him down. He called me. I said about 4:25 that morning. Until I'm on my way to Alpharetta in Atlanta to see one of my co-defendants that was in jail. I was going to see him.
JB.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to see him, and he called me and told me he going to go with me. JB had been asking about him forever to come see him. He would never go. I don't like going. I don't do that. So when he called me and told me he was going, it hit me something ain't right. You calling me at 4:35 in the morning, telling me you going with me when you ain't never want to go. Now all of a sudden you want to go. So my instincts telling me something wrong right
You
there.
felt it.
Yeah, I felt like something wrong, but then my ex-wife back then threw me off when she said, out of all your boys, he the only one I trust out of all of them. And it made me relax. It came back off of me because she trusted him. So
Y'all
I'm
better
feeling,
pay attention.
yeah.
Y'all better pay attention.
So when I was on my way to go get him, and I got to the stop sign, it hit me again. That feeling came over me again. My instinct said, you know that you got, there's a thing inside you'll tell you, don't go over there. But you
Right.
won't listen to that thing. You go anyway, but then when you get in that trouble, you say, man, he told me not to go over there. You got to be able to catch that thing. Now, that's why I practice on, when I hear that, I try to catch that all the time. I wasn't catching it back then. I had a lot of sign with it, where that voice would tell you, don't do it, don't do it. So when I got to the stop sign, I said, man, go to something, saying, go to Alpharetta, go to Alpharetta, go to Alpharetta. But I wheeled in there anyway. First thing I saw was his wife in the window. She was in the window, another sign doing this. She was warning me, but I'm like, what you doing up there shaking your head like that? So he punched her, get out of that window. And she get out of the window. She come, she on the front door for me. She still doing this, you know. But I'm throwed off now because my ex-wife before they had told me, he the only one to trust. And so I can't say nothing else now because I'm hearing her voice. He the only one to trust. So
Had all the signs in the world though.
all the sign. I even go to his house with his mama because he had to put the TV on. Back then they could put the TV on the storage, it'll play, and she can come out from work and come see her storage later on. I'm hearing the telephone. The street we was on was so quiet that day. You can hear the birds. They whistling and everything. Now he the telephone was back then he had to die. He died and he said, I'm on my way. So my instinct saying that, I said, man, where you going now? He said, I got to go to, back then his other girl, I ain't gonna call her name. I'm finna go to her house, I got to go over and do something. Man, I got to go see my man. I can't keep stalling. It's like you stalling me for some reason. Man, you don't want to go. Just tell me you don't want to go. He said, I got to go over there. It's the last stop I make. But he told them, he had called them people and told me he was on the way. Now, when we going over there, he said, and he tricked me again. He want to go to my 3 kid mama house to meet her brother there because he owe him some money. Man, I'm mad now, man. Hey, man, I'm finna put you out. I got to go, man.
Right.
Man, let's do this one when I see it. So that's why I go. I go over there. I park in the backyard. I ain't even know it was a backyard there. He said pull up in the backyard. I pull up in the backyard. I said, I ain't know there was backyard. I'm going to see my children, but I ain't know they had a backyard. I pull up in there. He said, let me go around the front. He walked around the front. I'm still sitting in the car. And he said, all right, he ain't coming, let's leave. When we leave, I see a truck at the end of the street. I ain't paying no attention. I turn off on Canterbury. I'm going up Canterbury. It's another. There go the police over there been looking at me for years. He paused right there. He hit that light instantly. Russell Nelson, that's who that was. I ain't paying no attention. I'm straight. I don't know he done went to his mama house and he done picked up some stuff and
Ain't
put it
nothing
on.
in here.
And nothing in there. But he done went and picked up the stuff at his mama house and put it on him. But I don't know. Then when we get up, hit down for to come down, what is it, Eyes I'm coming down I'll come back to back then it to be Zeros and K-Mos, all that stuff there. I'm coming back the other way. And he finally said, man, look, Jerry, man, I got something on me, man. Don't stop the car. Oh, I'm in a 280Z. I punch it. I can't get down now. Next thing I know, I see all these police. I had to pull over. And I tell him to jump out of the car and run. He jumps out the car. He climbs a fence. Now, by then, we had went to Florida about 2 weeks before. Played in a softball tournament. He had broke his wrist. He couldn't get up on the fence right. And when he got up on it, he threw himself off the fence. Boom, he run. Man, but I'm still up on the fence in the car. I said, man, what are you running for? And they do this every day though, 20 times a day. Stop, what are you running for? Because he know he dirty. Now he dirty, he done told himself, they ain't gonna just get Jerry, they gonna get me too. So now he went and put in a trash can somewhere. But I don't know none of this. All I know, I want to know why he running. What are you running for, man? He run back to my mother-in-law, how they catch him. I'm still up on the side of the road. They stood and said, we finally got you. We finally got you. Got what, man? What y'all talking about? Ain't got nothing. We finally got you, man. I'm started going there, and man, you ain't got nothing. They ain't trying to hear that junk. Can I leave? No, you can't go nowhere today. They take me back down to the Federal Bureau, handcuff me to a chair. I'm sitting there for hours. They take me there at 12 o'clock. It's about 3 o'clock. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. They done went back with him. I want to know where he was when I was in that room. I didn't know where he was. They had about 4 rooms in there. I felt like I had to use the bathroom so I can go through. He ain't in there in one of the rooms. They done put him back in the car and took him back out there. They done went out there and they done sat all this stuff all over the ground. They taking pictures of it and they come back, yeah, we got you, baby. And he already said, yeah. Once in a conspiracy, once being joined, long John don't say nothing, I'm good. But once John said, Jerry told me to get out of the car and run, he just implemented me then. Once he called, he said that though. That was it for me.
So what was that feeling that you felt that like, bro, I really trusted you. I looked out for you. I took care of you. I put you in position, and you did this to me.
I didn't feel that feeling until I got to the courtroom. When he came, I take that back. I didn't feel that feeling until my sister came when I was in Muskogee County. Back then, and they put the new clipping up against the glass. Alphonse Green testifying against Jerry Anderson. That's when I felt that though. They ain't got nothing. Cause you could have, all you gotta do is don't say nothing. You said that was here. They keep him in the state. They had what, 57 ounce, 57 ounce, not ounces, they had 57 grams. Now you keep your mouth, you go to state and get about 3 years and be out in 6 months. I'm gonna keep your cars, keep everything going for y'all this and but this was when you got them guys who ain't never been to jail before. You know, in jail they see all them TV pictures there. Joe coming, now that mine right there. Hold that mine right there. Ooh, well, you gonna be in my bar tonight. He was on the type of Joe that's scared. He thinks about if tab or loose when he get up here if he go to prison. So he ain't trying to go to prison, so now he telling everything he know now. All he had to do is take that, go down there and do that little bit of few months, come on back home, that's it. But he started singing like I don't know what.
They knew they were gonna get Jerry though. They had been playing it. They had been locked, bro. And see, with Jerry crew, Jerry them didn't smoke. He didn't allow people to drink. They didn't curse. They didn't gamble. They were straight, like the whole team. So it was solidified to the point. And the work for Jerry, when Jerry hire you, you get $5,000 a week. You get a Z28 Camaro and an apartment. So it's like you so taken care of it, like everybody locked in. So they had to go to Jerry right hand man and get some on him to get Jerry. They had been building the case. You know what I'm saying? So they used him to get Jerry. But all he had to do was claim that dope. He would have did a little time.
This the right hand man.
Yeah,
Right hand
He
man.
was riding me around. See, he was working at Georgia Paul, so the only thing I want him to do when he come there, just get in the car, man, I just ride from spot to spot all night
He was
long.
his driver.
That's all he
Whoa,
was. He
a
get
driver?
paid. Yeah, he got paid $3,000 just to ride me from spot to spot. That was his job.
Good God,
Can I
man.
say the name of the two folks you already said that alone?
I already said his name. I said his name. I want his name. He said Al
Jerry
Green.
had 2 million word with him. One of them name was Jane Brown. The other name was Al Green.
I just heard Al Green. I'm like,
Yeah, but no. Let me back that up. Now, James Brown, that's I die for him right down to the day. That's my boy.
That what
That
you
what
boy.
you going to see?
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's all
you
going
going
in.
to see.
Susan Alfredo. Because when he got out, he never touched the ground. He got out for saving another knucklehead that was on the crew. He beat up one of my other guys he was messing with this girl that she had a baby for another nigga, but he thought it was his baby. She told me it wasn't his baby. And the dude whooping on him, he went and get James Brown. James Brown come whoop the dude up. Instead of him going to the courtroom and said, James Brown don't whoop the nigga with a chair. All you gotta do is say, now I hit him with that chair. You get probation, James Brown don't go to jail. Man, I ain't really take no probation.
Oh,
So
man.
that son James Brown off, son him on up, he go to jail for all that time. And when the mine came down, he never got out. He was just finna get out. They picked him up at the door and took him on and brought him over. He ended up doing 27.
Damn.
All right, so yeah, you had got your time and everything, cause we gotta. So how did you all meet? You and John.
James,
Yeah, John. No, John.
You talking
You.
about how me and you
Yeah.
met?
Yeah, how y'all link?
my wife right there, she knew John. She told me I know somebody that can do this stuff for you. His name Jon Clawd out of Atlanta. I know him. She said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to call him too. I said, well, call him and hook up some stuff. So she called John, hooked John up with me, and then I started talking to John on the phone then.
So you already knew about Jerry's story
Man,
beforehand?
I had never heard Jerry's story. Like a lot of time when I work, bro, it be God. Like I don't be knowing what I'm gonna do. I just sometimes just be still, and God always lead me where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like when I did the lab movie, everybody in the world told me, boy, don't go to Macon. I did like that. But God sent me and made me come. And the blessing from that was his wife and everybody seen the last movie. And she was like, hey, it's this guy. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody trying to do a movie and I be trying to get the bags. So it'd be like, sometimes I pass up opportunities, but God wanted to make sure that I locked in with Jerry. I got this cousin named Jamari Zellner. Jamari younger than all of us. Jamari probably just now 30. Jamari had a heart attack or something. And I had not heard from him in a long time. Jamari hit me up on Facebook Messenger and was like, hey, it's this dude. He didn't even say his name right. He was like, this dude named Dwayne Anderson or something. He was like, he from Macon. And, he got a real good story. You need to do a movie with him. And I was just like, all right, cool. But I went, and then as soon as the wife called and mentioned, I was just like, the same thing my cousin just called me all sick and then talking about, I was like, this must be meant to be. I was like, all right, let's sit down and talk. And it made sense, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so how did y'all get so close in between the time? Cause how long you met him until y'all got the ball running on the film?
We probably kind of met up. It's a quick process. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you do it so much, it's easy. It was more, man. Ernestine Anderson. She linked us up. I came down to Macon. We sat down and talked. I met him. We ate food. Jerry seemed genuine. I'm peeping the scene, just paying attention. I'm looking at it, and then I go do my research and look at the videos, and I say, this is a great story without me. Even if I ain't even involved, this is special. But with me being from Middle Georgia, I feel like I can turn it into something I can be a part of and help them. So, we put it together, and it didn't take long. The process. How long we been working on it, Jerry?
Over a year now.
Yeah, been over a little over a year, and shoot, man, we got together, we talked, we decided what we were gonna do, got that paperwork done. I threw the casting call. A lot of people came. We did that, and shoot, man, I put together them locations and started planning, and here we go.
For sure, because I was seeing it, happening. It's so crazy. I hit Jerry up on Facebook a minute ago, but I don't know how.
I ain't never answered you back.
No.
That calls on me.
You gotta hit Ernestine.
Yeah, you gotta hit
Ottawa.
Anderson.
I see, but
I don't know how to answer Facebook. I'm still lost on that. I just know how to pick it up and say hello.
I should have called it.
Yeah, you go.
But nah, it's just amazing how the universe work, how we
Yeah, for
connected,
sure.
whatever like that. Because we were supposed to do something on that film that is #1 on Prime right now.
Yeah,
But
trust
now I
issue.
feel like this is way more better,
That's what I told you.
and perfect timing for this right here to unfold.
God timing be everything. You know what I'm saying?
See.
How I'm right, like when it's supposed to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If you rush stuff and you get stuff when you think you're supposed to have it, if God give it to you, then you're gonna mess your future up because it really meant for later. You know what I'm saying? So I just be going with the flow. They're where we supposed to be at. Jerry, overall, man, people don't understand. Like Jerry, a good guy, man. Jerry, a good guy.
Too good.
If anybody, I heard some stuff about him, but he good.
Yeah, I would say like so like you don't like you know what I'm saying, you been in your field that you was in. You don't never think about the lives that you affected, like the mothers with their kids like they choosing that rock over their whole family. You don't
Yeah.
think about that?
And that part, that's why I came back and apologized on the news. That was my goal. When I got back, I was gonna apologize to the city and apologize to the people that still on drugs and people that I messed up their family, and that deeply hurt me. That's why I'm trying to do what I'm doing now. The movie, this plays, doing stuff where I can my J. Anderson Youth Foundation where I can help kids out and help people out like I did back then, but it was illegal. But I helped them. I like to my thing is I always try to help people. When I broke down families, now if I any way I can build families back up and help other families, help other kids, then that's what I'm after now.
Cause even at that time when you was doing that, you was still helping out. You was still in the
Yeah.
community.
Yeah, man, I took care of so many people that people telling me stuff about. I don't even remember, man. Lady told me she come to the spot at me for some church money for a church. And she said, Jerry, you went in there and gave me, you just told your package man to give you everything in his pocket. That man gave me about $8,000. She said, then you walked to your car and came back with another $6,000. She said, I was so scared to leave there with all that money. I couldn't remember. I had people got stories they telling me how I was doing, giving them money and stuff, how I was looking out for some people to college. I bought people cars. I remember the lady that her husband would always come by and drove with me. He never made it home every check. And I had to pay her rent off for 4 months, and I had to buy a whole bunch of groceries for her, then to buy her kids some clothes too. Because that was my thing. You were going to spend all the money with me. So it's my duty to take care of you and your kids because I got all your money over here on me. If you doing something for me, when anybody came through me, I had to look out for them. People always come to me asking me for favors and asking me to do something. And you got to realize I'm making $1,250,000 a week. I got so many safes, I don't know what's some of them at now. They still asking me to come claim to say now. And so I got money else. So you got to get them money. You got to take care of people. My job was I got to take care of Macon. I can't do no with all them money. I just so you look out for people.
I seen you you didn't even keep ones. Like if you ever got ones, you ain't even keep ones. You gave them away.
Hated ones. I got in a corner. I got one stacked from the floor up to the top of the building. So what I would do is just grab a bunch of them, put them in rubber band, and I ride down the interstate, see people with them signs to my work for food, and I give them ones, and them they'll be popping them like they don't know what they are. They'll pop it on there, looking, go to kind of going. They keep on riding. I give people that go and play gamma. I give them stacks of one. They don't know. Like I said, people don't know. They just see a pile and they think they got $200 and they keep going and they keep going and they go, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I go, keep on riding, man. I just always felt like I had to help out people. If I see your house tore up, you need a paint job, you need a car to get it, whatever. I'm there. Just ask me. I got you because I had too much money.
Jerry got up to what you were making $3 million a week?
No, I always made $1,250,000. I could have made ease over 2, but then in the game you got to always realize if I do that, them I have to suck the whole make it up. Ain't nobody ever gonna make no money. You always got to keep other crews out there, other people letting them make money with you. That keep the police off of you. Cause they can't get me, so they're gonna concentrate on knocking everybody else off while I'm still to get mine. So you always let everybody else make money with you.
Gotcha. So the premiere, when is the premiere and location for it?
The premiere December the 17th at the City Auditorium. Started at 6 o'clock.
And why is that date so important for you?
I got out of prison on the 17th. I got out of prison December 17th, 2017. That's when I got out.
Wow.
I didn't even know I was booked. We really supposed to have been on the 16th, but they said somebody was gonna be there on that Friday, and they were gonna take too long to clean it up. So they had to push it up from that Saturday to that Sunday. So, and I wanted to do it this year. I didn't want to wait the next year. I want to go and get it done this year. So I took the 17th, and then I realized, man, that's the day I got out of prison.
Thank God. There you go.
That's perfect. So man, we wish we could sit any more longer. We can go on for hours.
I got one more question. For Jon Clawd before we close out with him. Like, are we coming out on Tubi or?
That's a good question. So really, man, a lot of people, everybody expecting to come and see a movie. So really, what we got. So I directed a pilot. This pilot is 40 minutes long. It's 40 minutes of what going on. There's a lot of stuff that we didn't mention because we want y'all to see in the film. And I also had somebody behind the scenes film every step of the way, which was a documentary. And I interviewed everybody in the film, even some of the people who used to work with Jerry back in the day. So when everybody come on December the 17th, they're going to see a full-length documentary of the making of it. And then when it's over, we're going to show them that 40-minute pilot of what we made. And the reason we only did it that way is Jerry's story is so long and it's so good, it's bigger than a movie. So we doing business with a couple different places. So long story short, just like how you watch The Wire, how you watch Power, how you watch BMF, Jerry, long story, and this be the first place that we said, like, more than likely, like, Jerry going to Netflix. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a series. So, a lot of people don't know that. We hadn't even mentioned it. This is the first place we even told everybody. And my whole point has been to let everybody know, it's going to be an hour-long documentary, 40-minute long pilot that's showing everything that we filmed, summed up into Jerry's life. And that same pilot that everybody see is the one that's been shot for Jerry to go to the next level.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Looking forward to it, man. I learned so much about Macon, about Jerry. Like, man, it's been big, man.
Okay, my wife ready to eat now. She's standing there looking at them. They got a big dinner over kinfolk. That look right there mean, man, get up out there, chill, let's go eat, man.
All right,
Hey, John, next catch call, I'm there.
Hey,
I keep
sure,
telling
man.
Lockdown, like, bro, I'm gonna be in one of y'all movies. But next catch.
I appreciate it, man.
Get
I
ready to
appreciate
come, then,
everybody been
on that-
supporting.
On that document, I mean, so this series be ready to call. We gonna call for you. I be ready to come.
I already told him. We chopped it up.
Yo,
We chopped it up off
Winnie
the
got said
camera.
it. We're gonna do it.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
All right,
You gonna
thank
say
you.
something?
That Suzuki Cimarron, that Jeep that y'all used to see Jerry ride around back in the day, that red one, Jerry went and got another one. He done got it painted. He got it
You messed up, Joe. You telling that wrong.
You can't tell.
I didn't get another one. I got the same when I went down to Hoganville. Somebody had a down there flipped over on the side. When I looked, they said they was selling a Jeep. So when I went down to look at it, man, that's my baby, man. That's what y'all doing, my baby. I flip her back over and I told her, look, I'm finna take you back to Macon and put you on a red skirt again. Now she had to hide and I painted red. Got it hot right there. I'm slowly building it back up again.
Yeah. And shout out y'all, brother, man. Shout out y'all, man.
Thank y'all for having us. I appreciate y'all.
Legendary.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, bro.
What up?
What we know?
We know your type.
Yeah.
Afraid of a fade. You ashamed when I said, shit, a spade is a spade. To me, my transition got me showered in praise. From the streets to the stage. The changing the